Hello, Marta. Clear prop. Hemet traffic, November A9er, Sierra Juliet, taxi to runway 23, Hemet Ryan. clear, right clear. Big run up here. Hemet Ryan, November 8 Niner, Sierra Juliet, line up and take off runway 23 departure to the west. Hemet Ryan. SoCal approach, good morning, November A9er Sierra Juliet. Departed Hamet Ryan Airport, is climbing through 6,500 and request flight following to Palomar Airport via coast, then crossing Bravo airspace of Los Angeles and heading eastbound to Pomona and then southbound to Palomar Airport. November 9 Sierra Juliet.
November 89er Sierra Juliet, squawk 4222 and ident.
Squawk 4222 and ident. November A9er Sierra Juliet.
November 89er Sierra Juliet, radar contact. 6 south of Paris Valley Airport at 6400 feet. Paris altimeter 29.901. SoCal approach, Delta 451, 4000.
Alright, so we should be now. We should make a correction to the right, so we're slightly to the left of our intended path here. So I'll make correction to the right, and our next heading should be 229er degrees.
SoCal approach, American 1986, 14,000.
SayIntentions so far
1986, radar contact.
working amazingly. If you noticed, I made my request, my flight following request. It understood everything I said and assigned squawk code for us. Gave the altimeter for the nearest airport. And then something I'm really curious about is how it will behave when I request transition through the Bravo airspace of Los Angeles using one of the visual routes. In this case, I'm a request Hollywood Park visual route, and we'll see how
American 1986, direct crane.
this
Cleared for the RNAV Zulu
amazing
runway
tool
25 left
will
approach
behave.
descend and maintain altitude 10,000 until established.
I hope you can. I hope the audio
Down
is
to 10,000.
fine
Cleared for the RNAV Zulu
and you
runway
can
25 left
understand
approach.
what
American 1986.
you can hear what they are talking. Unfortunately, there's nobody on the live now to check for me. So okay, we are over the Lake Elsinore. I don't know if that's the proper pronunciation. And now we are going to heading 229er. and the next waypoint should be Dana Point. But yeah, so far, SayIntentions. I'm not sure if I was talking about Beyond HC. If I was, pardon me. We are actually using SayIntentions. So SayIntentions.ai is becoming every day better and better. It's amazing how it understands, you know, the awareness of where you are, and so on. It's crazy. It's amazing. Okay. Fuel pump off. Landing lights off. I'm actually not using the GPS. We are using pilotage. Thank you, Ayrton. We are today testing the SayIntentions.ai tool. So far, it's working pretty good, pretty well, and it's an amazing tool. And by the time I will be flying over the Los Angeles International Airport, we probably will see some traffic there. This is the beautiful new feature of this tool of SayIntentions, and we are testing today.
November 89er Sierra Juliet, contact SoCal approach on 127.3. Big Star 401, contact Los Angeles Center on 132.85.
Over to 127.3, November 89er Sierra Juliet. Thank you. SoCal approach, hello, good morning, November 89er Sierra Juliet, 6,500 inbound Dana Point.
November 89er Sierra Juliet, SoCal departure, good morning. Lake Elsinore altimeter 29.88.
29.88 for November 89er Sierra Juliet. That's crazy. They have the altimeter settings from the nearest station. So 29er 8.
Departure American 1331 2000 for 4,000.
American 1331 radar contact, climb and maintain 12 2000.
Climb 12 2000 American 1331.
And Ayrton, if you're still on the live, would you please check how's the audio? Like, can you
American
hear?
1331 contact SoCal departure on 121.3.
For example, this.
Switching to SoCal departure on 121.3 American 1331.
Is it too loud? Is it too
SoCal departure
quiet?
American 1331 at 1,000.
please let me know.
American 1331, contact Los Angeles Center on 132.85.
Switching to Los Angeles Center on 132.85, American 1331.
Yeah, so I was saying that we are flying today using the pilotage technique, so we're not using any GPS. We're not checking our position using GPS. So I'll just change here. Waypoint to nearest. Okay, I'll change to the traffic radar. Thank you, Ayrton. Cool, man. Thanks. So let me turn this on. And that would be nice if we could see some traffic actually here. Right, we are approaching Dana Point. And after that, we're turning right to head in. Let's check. We make some right turn over Dana Point to 254 degrees, but then the main change will be 299. I should have the time here, but I've created the flight using SimBrief and it doesn't give the time for the legs, only the distance. That's why for this purpose I prefer to use SkyVector. But anyway, it's not a big deal because we have good weather and the area is pretty familiar. And forgive me because sometimes I change to this tablet view and I forget to remove it. Okay, we are approaching Dana Point. We can start our turn to 254. And
Departure Alaska 1299 2000 for 4000.
And the good thing about, the best thing about this traffic injection is that soon they promise that we will have general aviation as well, because for now we have only commercial flights being injected. So you can imagine that soon the skies in this area, for example, which is pretty busy with general aviation traffic. So yeah, we will have this on the simulator as well with SayIntentions. That would be pretty cool. Looking forward for that.
Southwest 2129 14,000. departure Southwest 2733, 2000 for 4000.
Southwest 2733, radar contact. Climb and maintain 13-13,000.
Climb 13-13,000, Southwest 2733.
And right to 299er. 29er.
Southwest 2129, proceed direct crane. Cleared for the ILS runway 25 left approach. Descend and maintain altitude 10,000 until established.
Descending to 10,000, cleared for the ILS runway 25 left approach, Southwest 2129.
And here will be a long leg, 32 nautical miles.
Southwest 2129, contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.905.
Switching to Los Angeles Tower on 120.905, east, Southwest 2129. Los Angeles Tower, Southwest 2129, established on the ILS runway 25 left.
Southwest 2129, Southwest 2129, roger.
Introducing the dog cam. Okay, let me prepare now. Yeah, it's very difficult to catch the doggy, to make the dog cam, because whenever I'm on the computer, I don't know why, but she doesn't like to stay in the room, so she's going to the next room. Yeah, but today we were able to catch her for at least for a while in the beginning, and now again we'll see how long it will last.
Frontier Flight 4292.
Okay, so let's prepare to enter the Hollywood Park visual route. It is radio 140 from Venice VOR. So Venice VOR is frequency is 113.1. So let me set this. So we have set here the VOR from Venice, and the course 140
November 89 Sierra Juliet, contact SoCal approach on 121.3.
121.3, November 89er, Sierra Juliet, see you. SoCal approach, hello, good morning. This is November 89er, Sierra Juliet, 6,500.
November 89er Sierra Juliet, SoCal approach. Good morning, Santa Ana altimeter 29.901.
29.901, November 89er, Sierra Juliet. Niner 1. Okay, so back to the navigation. So we need the 320, the course, which is the opposite of 140. Set the course here, 320. Here. Yeah, but here I need to set CDI localizer. We still don't have the signal from the VFR station.
Departure, Big Star 301 2000 for 4,000. Big Star 301, radar contact. Climb and maintain 8,000. 8,000, Big Star 301.
SoCal approach, United 1715, 14,000.
I spooked the dog. No dog cam.
Big Star 301, contact SoCal departure on 121.3. Over to SoCal departure on 121.3. Big Star 301. SoCal departure, Big Star 301, 1000. Big Star 301, radar contact.
This is Santa Ana John Wayne Airport.
November 89er Sierra Juliet. Proceed to signal peak for left traffic, runway 20 left. Report over University of California, Irvine.
Okay, that was unexpected. Signal
Big
peak.
Star 301. Big Star 301, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.275. Over to Los Angeles Center on 125.275 to East Big Star 301. United 1715, proceed direct crane.
Signal
Cleared for the
here.
RNAV Zulu, runway 25 left approach. Descend and maintain altitude 10,000 until established.
I'm not sure what he means,
Descending
but I
10,000,
will
cleared for the
take the
RNAV Zulu,
chance
runway 25 left approach.
and actually
United 1715.
request crossing Bravo airspace
United 1715, contact Los
via
Angeles Tower on 120.905.
Hollywood Park route. I'm
Over to Los Angeles Tower on
curious if we're gonna
120.905. Yeah,
understand
United
that.
1715.
Okay, we have the signal from the VFR
Los
now.
Angeles Tower, United 1715, established on the RNAV Zulu, runway 25 left.
Yeah, it's quite busy now.
Big Star 301, direct tray. Cleared for the ILS runway 1 left approach. Descend and maintain 7,000 until established. Descending to 7,000, cleared for the ILS runway 1 left approach. Big Star 301. Southwest 2361, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8. Over to Los Angeles Center on 125.8. Southwest 2361. Big Star. Switching to Las Vegas Tower on 118.75, sound Big Star 301.
SoCal approach November 89er Sierra Juliet request. Okay. Audio from
Las Vegas Tower, Big Star 301, established on the ILS runway 01 left.
Yeah, it's pretty busy now.
November 89er Sierra Juliet. Go ahead with your request.
Oh, thanks. November 89er Sierra Juliet request crossing Bravo airspace of Los Angeles International Airport via Hollywood Park route.
November 89er Sierra Juliet, crossing Bravo airspace via Hollywood Park route approved. Maintain VFR and report crossing.
Wow. Wow, that's awesome. Crossing Bravo airspace via Hollywood Park route approved. We'll maintain VFR and report crossing November 89er Sierra Juliet. Thank you. That's awesome. That's really awesome. So actually they can understand the visual routes, the visual routes, corridors. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. Oh, there is some traffic. I can. Oh wow! There's a Southwest. That's so fucking cool, man. That's awesome. That's amazing. That's amazing. This tool is fantastic. SayIntentions.ai. I would say that definitely it's worthy. It's worthy. You know, I paid for 1 month for testing. I guess it was $19. I'm definitely thinking about having the annual subscription. It's crazy. It's crazy. So this is the new feature that they introduced for everyone this week or the week before, I'm not sure, and that we can see actually the traffic. So we can hear, we already could hear them before, but now we can also see the traffic. That's crazy. That's fantastic.
Alaska 1060, direct Seal Beach, Los Alamos, cleared for the ILS runway 20 right approach. Descend and maintain altitude 4,000 until established. Down to 4,000, cleared for the ILS runway 20
So
right approach.
no more lonely flights, you know. And as I said, I can't wait for the general aviation traffic. It'll be even better to see the crowded skies
1961, 2,000 for 4,000.
everywhere.
Southwest 1961, radar contact, climb and maintain 1313,000. Climb 1313,000, Southwest 1961. Alaska 1060, contact John Wayne Tower on 119.9er. Switching to John Wayne Tower on 119.9er, Alaska 1060.
Okay, I'm gonna make a left turn just to intercept the route.
American 2002, radar contact, climb and maintain 8,000.
Because actually we have planned to join it. Actually, we are pretty close to our plan.
One contact SoCal departure on 124.3. Over to SoCal departure on 124.3 E, Southwest 1961.
We're almost intercepting the radio from Venice VFR.
American 2002, climb and maintain 16,000. American 2002, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.275. Over to Los Angeles Center on 125.275, American 2002.
Intercepting, so I'm setting nav mode now. Remember that we are VFR, so we have to keep an eye
United 1117,
outside
direct
for
booby.
traffic.
Cleared for the ILS runway 24 left approach.
Of course, we don't have any other VFR traffic, and actually that's what we are waiting for the future. I'm actually not sure if they will at first. Probably they will inject the general aviation traffic, but only for IFR, and maybe later they will do the VFR also. I don't know. Yeah, but how this tool evolved over the last few months is crazy. It's amazing. In the meantime, beyond HC, I didn't see any progress, to be honest. So we are flying now the Hollywood Park visual route. The Hollywood Park itself should be somewhere there, next to the stadium.
United 1117, contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.905. Switching to Los Angeles Tower on 120.905, United 1117.
There is
Los Angeles Tower, United 1117, established on the ILS runway 24 left.
Okay, there is someone is established on the localizer. Let's check if we can see this traffic. Probably it's too far away, so maybe the object will not be rendered. I'm not sure if we can see. Establishing the localizer. Let's check if we can see something on the ground. Yeah, there are
Southwest 1961, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8.
There are a few planes
Over
on
to
the
Los
ground.
Angeles Center on 125.8.
There's one taxiing. Actually,
Departure,
few of them
Southwest
taxiing.
2928, 2000
One in the
for 4000.
runway, on the runway.
Southwest 2928, radar contact, climb and maintain 12-1 2000. Up to 12-1 2000, Southwest 2928. Southwest 2928, contact Los Angeles Center on 132.85. Over to Los Angeles Center on 132.85, Southwest 2928. Southwest 2928, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Someone taxiing there.
Climbing to flight level 240, Southwest 2928.
Few other.
American 990, 2000 for 4000.
United Delta.
American 990, radar contact, climb and maintain 9000. Climb 9000, American 990.
But I cannot see the traffic on a final. Yeah, anyway. Pretty cool.
American 990, contact SoCal departure on 124.3. Over to SoCal departure on 124.3, American 990. SoCal departure, American 990, 1000. American 990, radar contact.
Yeah, and actually I forgot to report crossing. Let me do this now. SoCal approach, November 89er, Sierra Juliet, crossing Bravo airspace via Hollywood Park, 6,500. I was so amazed with the tool that
November
I forgot.
89er, Sierra Juliet, maintain VFR and report crossing complete.
We'll maintain VFR and report crossing complete, November 9 Sierra Juliet. And actually, let me check. Yeah, we didn't complete because, yes, we are actually leaving the airspace now, like we are approaching the hills. So I will report crossing complete. SoCal approach, November 9 Sierra Juliet, crossing completed over Bravo airspace.
November 89er, Sierra Juliet, roger, crossing complete. Continue as planned to KCRQ.
Continue as planned to Palomar Airport, November 9 Sierra Juliet.
SkyWest 4967, radar contact, climb and maintain 12-1-2000. Up to 12-1-2000, SkyWest 4967.
Okay, so after Venice, we'll be turning right to heading 09er. Where is the heading? Come on. Okay, so radio 0995. Let's put it this way. Over to heading mode. Start our turn. On to 4.6, November 9 SR Juliet, thank you. On to 4.6 is the frequency. Okay, I'm first flying the plane. 1 to 4.6. SoCal departure. Hello, November 9 Sierra Juliet. 6,500 over Burbank Airport. To 901, November 9 Sierra Juliet.
departure, Delta 799, 2000 for 4000.
Delta 799, radar contact, climb and maintain 11-1-1000.
Up to 11-1-1000, Delta 799.
Delta 799 contact, Los Angeles Center on 125.275.
Switching to Los Angeles Center on 125.275, Delta 799.
Okay, I had actually the wrong flight plan loaded on my Navigraph charts, so the next waypoint is actually the Rose Bowl. So the Rose Bowl is actually here, the stadium, Rose Bowl. Let me set the heading mode and make a correction to the left so that we can be closer to Rose Bowl. Rose Bowl. Rose Bowl, not Rose Bowl. And after Rose Bowl, Rose Bowl, our next checkpoint will be Irwindale Speedway.
Departure,
And
Delta 631, 2000
so
for
now
4000.
we need heading 9 or 8.
Delta 631, radar contact, climb and maintain 7000.
9 or 8.
Climb 7000, Delta 631. Delta 631, contact SoCal departure on 124.3. Over to SoCal departure on 124.3, Delta 631. SoCal departure, Delta 631, 1000. Delta 631, radar contact.
So we are actually
Departure
now
Southwest 1063,
over
2000 for 4000.
Pasadena.
Southwest 1063, radar contact, climb and maintain 13-13,000.
Up to 13-13,000, Southwest 1063.
Delta 631, contact Los Angeles Center on 134.575. Over to Los Angeles Center on 134.575 east, Delta 631. Southwest 1063, contact SoCal departure on 124.3.
Switching to SoCal departure on 124.3, Southwest 1063. SoCal departure, Southwest 1063, 1000.
Southwest 1063, radar contact. Southwest
And
1063, contact
actually-
Los Angeles Center on 126.35.
Switching to Los Angeles Center on 126.35, Southwest 1063.
Irwindale Speedway is not this one. It should be somewhere between those small lakes or reservoir.
Departure, Southwest 2052, 2000 for 4000.
Southwest 2052,
So
radar
we
contact,
are-
climb and maintain 13-13,000.
I would say we're in the right path here.
Climb 13-13,000, Southwest 2052.
Departure, air transport 3377, 2000 for 4000.
I don't know if you
Air
agree with me,
transport
but
3377, radar contact, climb and maintain 12-12,000.
this AI chatter is
Climb
very realistic.
12-12,000, air transport 3377.
It's very realistic.
Southwest 2052, contact Los Angeles Center on 132.85.
Switching to Los Angeles Center on 132.85.
After the speedway.
2052.
Air Transport 3377, contact SoCal departure on 127.0.
87.
Over to SoCal departure on 127.0. Air Transport 3377.
Departure, American 1199, 2000 for 4000.
American 1199, radar contact. Climb and maintain 11-1000. Climb 11-1000, American 1199.
SoCal departure. Air Transport 3377, 1000.
Air Transport 3377, radar contact. Southwest 2052, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Up to flight level 260, Southwest 2052.
American 1199, contact SoCal departure on 127.0.
Switching to SoCal departure on 127.0, American 1199. SoCal departure, American 1199, 1000.
SoCal approach, SkyWest 3468, 5000.
And the next checkpoint should be Pudding Stone
SkyWest
Reservoir.
3468, radar contact.
It's
Departure Southwest 4548.
pretty close to Pomona VR. And
Southwest
it
4548,
should
radar
be,
contact. Climb and maintain 13-3000.
it should be
Climb 13-3000, Southwest 4548.
this lake here.
American 1199, contact Los Angeles Center on 119.905.
Exactly.
Switching to Los Angeles Center on 119.905, American 1199.
Southwest 4548, contact Los Angeles Center on 132.85.
Switching to Los Angeles Center on 132.85 feet, Southwest 4548.
Southwest 4548, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Up to flight level 260, Southwest 4548.
SoCal approach, Horizon Air 2220, 15,000. Horizon Air 2220, radar contact. Southwest 4548, contact Albuquerque Center on 126.45.
Switching to Albuquerque Center on 126.45, Southwest 4548.
Delta 799, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Up to flight level 220, Delta 799.
Southwest 4548, clear direct tow tech.
Roger, direct tow tech, Southwest 4548.
Southwest 4548, contact Houston Center on 125.625.
Switching to Houston Center on 125.625, Southwest 4548.
Okay, there are some bugs actually, because you just handed over someone to Houston Center, which is crazy. It's like there's no connection between Los Angeles Center with Houston Center. At least that's what I understood, that he handed over to Houston Center. And actually the approach or departure wouldn't be handing over to, I mean, unless we were on the border, I don't know. Anyway, we have to now, sometimes those cameras. Okay. New heading now is new heading now is 118.
Horizon Air 2220 direct Clever, cleared for the RNAV Zulu, runway 20 right approach, descend and maintain altitude 5,000 until established.
And Lake Meadows should be our next
Down to 5,000
checkpoint.
cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 20 right approach. Horizon Air 2220.
Horizon Air 2220 contact John Wayne Tower on 119.9er.
And
Switching
Lake
to John Wayne Tower on
Meadows
119.9er.
should be somewhere there.
Horizon Air 2220.
John Wayne Tower, Horizon Air 2220, established on the RNAV Zulu, runway 20 right.
Horizon Air 2220, Horizon Air 2220, roger. Departure Alaska 1149 2000 for 4000. Alaska 1149, radar contact, climb and maintain 11 1000. Climb 11 1000, Alaska 1149. Alaska 1149, contact SoCal departure on 121.3. Switching to SoCal departure on 121.3, Alaska 1149. SoCal departure, Alaska 1149, 1000. Air Transport 3377, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.275.
I'm not sure how it works in
Over to
the
Los
sense
Angeles Center
of
on 125.275, Air Transport 3377.
traffic advisory. For example, we were pretty close to this southwest traffic in Long Beach, and there was
November
no
89er Sierra Juliet, contact SoCal departure on 127.0.
127.0 November 9 Sierra Juliet. See you. Alright, 127.0. I mean, we were pretty close to this Boeing 737 from Southwest, and there was no. The ATC didn't mention about that. Usually, there will be some warning about the traffic, just check if we could see it. I'm not sure if the SayIntentions
Southwest 1324, proceed.
Giving this kind of warnings or advisories. It will be interesting to see that. SoCal departure. Hello, November 89er Sierra Juliet 6500.
November 89er Sierra Juliet, SoCal departure. Good afternoon, Chino altimeter 29er.9er1.
29er, 9er1, 9er Sierra Juliet. Okay.
November 89er Sierra. Juliet, please verify your last transmission. I did not understand your message.
Okay.
Southwest 1063, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climbing to flight level 260, Southwest 1063.
29er, 9er 0. Correction. Altimeter 29er, 9er 1. November 89er Sierra Juliet.
Switching to Ontario Tower on 120.6, now Southwest 1324. Ontario Tower, Southwest 1324, established on the RNAV Zulu runway 26 left. Southwest 1324,
Whatever.
Southwest 1324, roger.
SoCal approach, United 405, 14,000.
United 405, radar contact. United 311, proceed direct Bila. Cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 24 left approach. Descend and maintain altitude 10,000 until established. Descending to 10,000, cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 24 left approach, United 311. United 311, contact Los Angeles Tower on 120.905. Switching to Los Angeles Tower on 120.905, United 311. Los Angeles Tower, United 311, established on the RNAV Zulu runway 24 left. United 311, Roger. United 405, direct crane, cleared for the RNAV Zulu runway 25 left approach. Descend and maintain altitude 10,000 until established.
We are approaching our next checkpoint, Meadows Lake. And
United 405, contact Los Angeles.
after that, heading 104. Should be crossing Ferris Valley Airport, almost crossing Hammett, which was our departure airport, and heading to Diamond Valley Lake. So 104. Try to make a very crazy question to the ATC. Let's check what will be the reaction. Let me think about something. SoCal departure, what's the color of a banana?
November 89er, Sierra Juliet, yellow, typically.
Unbelievable. Thank you very much. That's crazy.
November 89er, Sierra Juliet, you're welcome.
Just don't do that in real life, kids. Unless you are friends with the controller and there's nobody around. That's cool. This is March Air Base, as far as I remember. And here it should be Ferris Valley Airport. I'm not even sure if this airport is included by default on the sim, but it's a very nice airport in real life with a lot of parachuting activities, and they actually do have a DC-9, which is like I don't know, mid-size jet for parachutes. It's
SoCal
crazy.
approach, United 1584, 14,000.
But where should it
radar
be?
contact.
Should be somewhere
Alaska
around
1254, contact Ontario Tower on 120.6.
here.
Switching to Ontario Tower on 120.6, here Alaska 1254.
So it's a very short runway,
Ontario
and
Tower,
they
Alaska
use
1254, established on the RNAV, Zulu,
mid-size
runway
jet
26
there.
left.
It's crazy.
Alaska 1254, Alaska 1254, roger.
In general, this region is very interesting. Not only the landscape is, at least in my opinion, it's beautiful, but in terms of aviation, it's very rich. A lot of activities going on here, like parachuting, like I don't know, flight trainings. It's very busy in real life, and it would be really nice to see this on the sim. And I really believe that this is what we'll have soon with tools like this, like SayIntentions. It's bringing life to the flight simulation.
United 1584, proceed direct VLA. Cleared for the ILS runway, 24 left approach. Descend and maintain altitude 10,000 until established.
Okay, I can see a message that I was instructed to contact March departure, but I never heard this message. Well, anyway, let me reply. Contact March departure on 133.5. Have a good day, November 89er Sierra Juliet. Maybe I messed up the controller with my banana question. 133.5. March departure. Hello, November 89er Sierra Juliet 6500 inbound Lake Diamond. It's not like it's not that Diamond Valley Lake. Okay, anyway.
November 89er Sierra Juliet, March departure. Good afternoon, Paris altimeter 29.901.
29.901, November 89er Sierra Juliet. I think the altimeter didn't change from the last one. Yeah, 2991. So we are pretty close to Hammett Ryan Airport. That's where we started this flight. So we're heading south now to San Diego, to Palomar Airport. And our next checkpoint is here in the lake. I will just make some small correction because we should be heading the center of the lake. After Diamond Valley Lake, we will turn to 190, and next checkpoint is Temecula, I don't know how to pronounce. And should be like there is like a corner of some urban landscape, and then there are the mountains here, like some hills. There is a golf course here, so it will be pretty easy to identify. So 190, we are over the lake now. Let's turn heading 190. Next checkpoint. We have actually a very good visibility today. I can even see the golf course from here, so yeah. This is French Valley Airport. Parachuting. There should be a lot of parachuting around here on real life. Can you imagine if on SayIntentions in the future we had activities like parachuting flights? I think they can do it. I believe it. Heard this week that they have kind of not concrete plans, but they're thinking about in the future when they implement all the main features like VFR traffic, general aviation traffic, they will maybe introduce helicopters as well. So I'm pretty sure that they can do a lot of cool stuff here. Alright, so let me check our fuel, and it's time to switch tanks. Yeah, actually proper procedure is to turn on the fuel pump and then switch the tanks. Just a remark. Okay, and the March departure should be handing over to SoCal approach. Actually, let me check that. March departure. Okay, now I can see. Correction. Contact SoCal departure on 127.3. The message.
Sierra Juliet. Contact SoCal departure on 127.3.
Yeah. The messages are coming. Either not coming on audio or coming late. But anyway, I can imagine how the latency for the services could be a problem sometimes. Anyway, 127.3. 127.3. SoCal departure, hello, November 89er Sierra Juliet, 6,500.
November 89er Sierra Juliet. SoCal departure, good afternoon, Murrieta, altimeter 29er.88.
Altimeter 29er.88, November 89er Sierra Juliet. Get some fresh air. As we approach it, our next checkpoint, next heading is 193, only 1 degree to the right. Oh no, we were, okay, 3 degrees to the right. We were on 190. And that will be our last checkpoint before Palomar. It's Calavera Mountain. SayIntentions is pretty quiet now. I believe they have some issues with the server, probably, I don't know. Maybe the app frozen. It's frozen. Okay, I don't know. Thing is that we're approaching and the ATC should be handling. Let me check something. SoCal departure, hello, November 9 Sierra Juliet, the intentions are to land full stop on Palomar Airport. I don't know. Let's check.
November 89er Sierra Juliet. Proceed direct to McClellan Palomar Airport. Runway 24 is active. Report when established on final approach.
Proceed direct to Palomar Airport. Expect runway 24 for landing, and will report established on final. November 89er Sierra Juliet. Alright, so we're sticking to the plan. Let's bring it down to
November 89er Sierra Juliet. Contact McClellan Palomar Tower on 118.6.
Tower on 118.6, November 89er Sierra Juliet. Okay, let me start the descent first. Palomar Tower, good afternoon. November 89er Sierra Juliet is approaching from the north, and the intention is to land full stop, November 89er Sierra Juliet.
November 89er Sierra Juliet, McClellan Palomar Airport Tower. Maintain at or above 2300 feet until within 3 miles of the airport. Expect runway 24 for landing.
We'll maintain 2,300 feet or above within 3 miles of the airport, and expect runway 24 for landing. November 89er Sierra Juliet. Alright, so 2,300, we are clear. And we are exceeding speed. Let's enter the right hand pattern here, as we have planned.
November 89er Sierra Juliet, winds 245 at 7, runway 24 cleared to land.
Runway 24 clear land, November 89er Sierra Juliet. Okay, so we're clear to land. I'm actually entering the base. flaps approach, we're gear down. Recording. And this is my shitty rudder pedals acting and misbehaving actually. So fuel pump on, landing lights are on. No more notch flaps. Yaw dumper is off. Not a bad landing.
November 89er Sierra Juliet, welcome to McClellan Palomar, contact ground on 121.8.
121.8, November 89er Sierra Juliet, thank you. 121.8. Ground, November 89er Sierra Juliet, vacated runway 24. Okay, the frequency 121.8. Ground, November 89er Sierra Juliet, vacated runway 24. Why it's one?
November 89er Sierra Juliet, McClellan Palomar Airport ground. Taxi to restaurant via Alpha. Good day.
Taxi to restaurant via Alpha. Have a good day. November 89er Sierra Juliet, thank you. Okay, landing lights off, taxi lights on, strobe lights off, fuel pump off, flaps up. I'm gonna check if GSX is behaving properly. It's this one. I know. Oh yeah, GSX lately is adding those stairs, freaking stairs, to the parking places. And no thanks. I don't need stairs, mate. Let me park somewhere else. Okay, let me park there, even with those stairs. Alright, welcome to San Diego, Palomar Airport. And lights off. Avionics. Fuel. Cut. And battery off. Alright, mate. See, those freaking stairs. I don't know why GSX is making this. I remove all the stairs. I'm not sure if it's Flight Simulator who's doing this. Anyways, let's check the replay of this landing. Let's check how was the landing. And see you next time, guys. Thank you, Ayrton, for watching, for the inputs, and yeah, in general, this tool, this AI tool, SayIntentions, is, in my opinion, is amazing, and it's getting better and better, and we can expect, hopefully soon, general aviation traffic. Apart from that, commercial flights traffic. And let's check this landing. How was it? How it was? And see you next time. Thank you.